says, but I made you. You are God made. You are fearfully and wonderfully made in my image. And that's what was pretty awesome about that was I learned that I am fearfully and wonderfully made. What kind of things are you capable of doing that you don't even know about yet? You know what I'm saying? Like real talk. Like I didn't even know I knew how to write until my emotions were almost having the best of me and I had to express in some kind of way. You know what I'm saying? Like what things has that child produced out of you? Even. I mean, I don't know. I mean, maybe it's a persistence. Maybe it's a faith. Maybe it's a creativity. I mean, some of the most poorest people are the most creative people here. I mean, like what's it called? A starving artist. You know what I'm saying? Most artists are starving because they produce things that we can't understand because they've been places we haven't been yet. They experience those kind of pressures, and we are so drawn to music that's emotional. But those artists have had to go through some hell to produce that. Like, that kind of accuracy to touch me in that type of way. But also too is that I've learned to have a confidence in God. I don't know, does anyone want to share something about them going through when you relied on the Lord? And what He did for you?
Chirp, chirp.
Well, okay, so it was last year when I was a freshman here at this school. I had finished the first fall semester, and then going into the second semester, the spring semester, I was like, I had a balance. So I was like, oh my gosh, what am I gonna do? Like, I really want to come to school, and I know, like, I have friends that don't even want to come to school. They could care less, and I'm over here trying to make it, and the only thing holding me back is financial reasons. And I just prayed. I was, like, so sad because they're like, oh, you're not going to be able to register for your classes because you owe this, you owe that. And I forgot what the balance was, but I know my mom didn't have that, and I didn't even want her to pay for that, like, at all. Because she's a single parent, she has other things that she has to pay for. And I'm just not that type of person. I don't like people like paying for me. So I was just like really lost. And I really didn't know what to do. Like, even though I knew to pray, I didn't. I chose not to pray. I just wanted to just sit there and think about it and dwell on it. And then out of nowhere, this lady came up to me. I was at the duck pond, and this lady came up to me and she just was like, do you need prayer? And I was like, what?
Wow.
Like, who are you? And then I was like, I've never seen you before. And I have not seen her, so I don't know. But she just prayed with me. And then it was a couple of days later, they had, I forgot what exactly happened, but they had offered me this loan. Yeah, I know, I got loans. But they had offered me this loan, and then I was like, okay, so I, put it in through the internet. And they went through, and I was able to register and pass that semester. Yeah. So it was really cool.
That's what's up. Yeah. My last question. I know we don't got too much time left on this camera. My last question is, what is something that you really want from the Lord? And do you really, truly believe that He will give you that thing down to the detail?
I guess I want to be successful.
Be successful?
I don't think that's hard to ask for,
Yeah.
I just want to be like everybody else, successful.
Yeah. I feel you, man. There's some things I'm very, especially as I guess a leader now in the church, and I have all these responsibilities on me, or supposed to be like leaning on me. I have a fear of failure, big time. I have a fear of failure in leadership. I have a fear of failure that I'm not going to be able to provide for my future family. I have a fear of failure that I'm not going to make my wife proud. And so I'm constantly running, and trying to work out and to keep reading and to keep praying and do all these things because it's stemming from a place of fear. Also too, you know, talk about I want to make sure that I know I have the job that the Lord has said, you know, this is where you're supposed to be, this is your purpose, this is what you're going to do, and you're going to do it, and you're going to love it. Talk about, you know, maybe even like finding a wife or whatever like that. You know, I have all these things that I want. You know, these are characteristics and attributes that I want this woman to have. And I'm thinking, is he really going to give me that?
20.
You know what I'm saying? Like, is he really going to give me what I want? Or am I going to have to just play the field and this ugly kind of dorky, gimpy, godly lady is going to be my wife? You know what I'm saying?
They need love too.
This boy.
I'm just being real.
I feel you. I feel
Y'all
you.
never had that? Y'all
I feel
never
you.
had that?
I feel you.
Those
They're
thoughts.
still beautiful.
Y'all never had those thoughts?
I feel you.
I have.
Got
I
you.
still do. I'm like, you know, because I grew up in a place. I grew up in a church where like I don't know, there was like
Them
this group of girls
BBWs.
that were like the perfect. You're right next to the camera. How you gonna? Right, you see that on the camera? That's what she gets.
Cute one.
Don't delete that part.
That's the cute one right there. That was the cute one right there.
Anyway, yeah, there's this group of girls that were like the perfect thing, and I was like, I guess they look perfect and stuff, but I mean not perfect, but like they're like you know super godly, but they just weren't interesting, and I was like, God, am I gonna get a girl that I'm into, or do I have to, you know, settle for one of these?
Yeah.
Who, Kiara?
I think
Like, like that. So I understand. I'm not gonna judge you.
I'm laughing with her. You don't even know what we're talking about.
Say that again, man. I'm sorry.
Oh no,
I'm about to hold my
understand where you're
nose.
coming from.
Yeah. Okay, I want to hear from the women real quick.
I'm holding my nose.
Hold on. None of y'all have ever had that fear of like God's not gonna give you truly what you desire.
Let me tell you.
don't lie.
So like, I don't want no Trey Songz looking guy.
Girl, you lying.
She's not
I don't want him to
attracted
look like that. That's like
Well, it could be
overrated.
a dude, it could be a job, it could be whatever, a
Oh.
family, it could be a kid, like your kid, whatever.
Oh, well, I mean, I'll stick to the man.
Okay.
But, like, I don't want
Let's
him to
go.
be like, oh, like that, because that's so overrated. And I'm not even attracted to dudes that look like that. Like, yeah, they're you know,
They're cute.
You know, they're cute. But
It's 'cause they know they're cute.
I don't want that because they know they're cute. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Like, I want my man to have confidence, but I don't want him to be like, oh, yes, I look good. You need me. No, I don't need you.
What are you looking at,
I don't
Vaughn?
need you. Anyway, so like, I don't know. I just want him. I just want him to be a true man of God and just really at least try. I'm not saying be like a preacher or a bishop, but at least try to live right. Like even if you need help, it's cool. Like if you're trying to have a good life, trying to be successful, then that's fine.
Yes,
I mean, I think for me, when I think of the future, is a battle of take the risk or should I settle?
yeah.
Wait,
Yeah.
let her say the last.
Wait.